Hello dear, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sonia. So this is part 2 of this Pash Bubu with built-up neckline. So here we're going to be joining these pieces together. Do well to subscribe, like and share. God bless you. So for the part 1, we've gotten this pattern. So what you're going to be doing with this your pattern is you're going to cut it and you're going to add your seam allowances at the sides, half inch allowance or 1 inch. It depends on you, half inch or 1 inch allowances on each side, and you add your paper stay or gum stay. Okay, so here I folded the patches. I've joined the patches together with the pattern we drafted in the part 1 of this tutorial. So I've joined the pattern together. So now we're going to be marking our Bubu. Okay, so here the length of the unfold, the width I took about 22-23 inches as a length. So I came down by 13 inches. Then on the width, I will take my hips circumference was 4 inches, 4 or 5 inches, which the seam allowances is inclusive. Okay, so that's what I'm taking here. So I'll just rule the line like this. Then from here I'm going to be taking it down. So I'm just trying to measure what I got here. And I just added, because I wanted it bigger, I added about 1.5 inch more, and I just took it like this. So the total of the width I got on my own is 17 inches. So here I just came in by 1 inch, and I just take it up like this for the arm whole side. Then you just make your curve like this. So I actually attach I made a mistake here. I attached another fabric at the top of this fabric because of the neckline. Okay, so when you're drafting this, ensure you add the extra 4 inches that you got, the value that you got from your neckline. You add it to it so that you don't have to be attaching another fabric to it. So here I just cut it out. So after cutting it out, this is actually another fabric that I use. I actually made a different design in the previous one. So here I also attach another fabric on top. You really don't have to attach another fabric on top. You can just cut this your middle piece. You can just make it higher, extra higher, okay, by 5 inches or 4 inches, or what you got from you, the value you got from your back neckline. Okay, so I've already ironed a paper stay to my front patch. Then the seam allowance, I ironed, I press in the seam allowance, and here I'm just arranging it on the front pattern. So you're going to arrange it on your pattern like this, on your fabric like this. After placing it, I'm just trying to place it and make it stable. And after that, you're going to pin, and you're going to stick it to your sewing machine, and you're going to sew like this. Okay, So that's what I'll go and do now. I'll take it to my sewing machine. After pinning it down, I'll take it to my sewing machine and I'm going to sew the neckline like that. You can cut it out if you want, but I just prefer sewing on it before I cut out. So you can actually cut before you go and sew, or you can do this method. So you ensure the patch is the right side of the patch is facing the wrong side of the fabric. Okay, so you place it like that. So here I'm just trying to pin it down. But after arranging it, I'm going to sew on the neckline like that. So here I'm done sewing the neckline. After that, you just cut it out. After cutting it out, so I'm moving my pin. After cutting it out, I am going to be turning it to the right side. Ensure you notch the V-neck point so that it can relax, okay? So after turning it, I'm going to go to my pressing iron and I'm going to press it. I'm just arranging it. You just go to your pressing iron and you press. And these are the places you're going to sew on it. So this is the other part. So this is how you're going to attach it to it. But before you attach it to it, you can also press in your 1/2 inch same allowances that you put round. So that's what I'm going to do on mine. So this is how you're going to place it, and you sew. So before we place this, we're going to be attaching this other patch. So the length of this is about 10.5 inches. You can make yours 10 inches. So you're going to be attaching it here, and if you want to calculate the weight is the bottom part of this bubble. That will be your weight. So here I've attached it. So you can see I have an excess here because I didn't really measure the width. So instead of you to have excess, just ensure you measure the width of the bottom part before you add this to it. So the length of this bubble is actually 45 inches. So now we are going to, if you're going to measure what you have here. So after measuring what you have here, you are going to minus it from your full length, that is 45. For mine is 45. So after minusing, subtracting it from the full length, the remaining value, that's what you're going to use to cut the other bottom part. I hope you understand. Then you join it like this to this one. So I've gone to press my just patch on it. After pressing the excess I added on the top of this, and I'm going to be cutting it out. So I'm just taking it out. So for your back, you're going to use that your pattern to cut your back neckline, and you just use it to cut your back, and because that's the value we use for the built up on the front. Okay, so you ensure you have exactly 4 when you measure. Use 4 that you have on your neckline. Okay, so that it will there will not be any irregularity, just match. Okay, so I'm just drawing it to check if my back neckline is 4 inches, as in the value is 4. So I'm just shaping it. So after that, you're going to be attaching the after I finish I'm done removing the excess I put on top. I'm just going to lose the excess because I actually attach it. You really don't have to do it. All you have to do, you just this your middle patch, you just increase it by 4 inches or 5 inches. Okay, it's going to be longer than the rest. Okay, so after I've done you see here I've pressed my seam allowances on this. So you're going to take it to your sewing machine and you're going to arrange it. You can actually sew this on this like this, or you can just leave it like that. So here too, you're going to put in your 1/2 inches. You can do it like that on it, or you just follow this direction. This is how I did mine. So when I arrange it like this, I just sew on it like this, and I'm going to turn it like this. So that's how I attached mine. So after that, you just sew like this on it and sew like that. So I'm going to be doing that. So I've done it here. I've attached it here. So you're just going to press it so it will relax. And this patch fabric I use is very lightweight. Please, if you want to buy your own crepe fabric, buy the thick one, okay? Or you can buy a cotton fabric. So here and the back pattern, I'm going to measure what I have left from your full length. You minus the upper part and you get the value of what you're going to attach on the down part. But if you still want to add the middle patches, you can also do the same thing and just measure it. You get your full length. Okay, so this is what I did. I just measured from that yellow part, but that's where the back part starts from. You measure the width and the the length. That's what you're going to use to cut the remaining of the back pattern. So on this my pattern, instead of me cutting a patch and attaching it again, the thing has a pattern. So I just use this pattern that is at the bottom. I just used it and just attach it like this. So I really don't have to cut make it like 3 patches on the back. Okay, you can also make it 3 patches like it is on the front for the width, as in for the length, sorry. So after I've done attaching the back pattern, I'm just trying to make it the pattern straight here. So at the bottom part, if you want it to be not too wide at the bottom of this bubu, you can just take out 4 inches from it, like 2 inches at the side. So for this neckline, this is how you're going to attach it. Just attach it like this. You go and sew it on your sewing machine. You run a stitch. So I've already done it. I've already attached it. So this is how it's going to look like. Then you're going to take your back, the back of this bubu. You place it like this. So you place the right side facing the right side, then you stitch the shoulder part first. So after stitching the shoulder part, you will see that you have a little excess, so don't bother about it. It shows that you're on the right side. So you are going to be attaching the just look at the way you're going to be attaching the other side. Look at it. You first of all attach the orange side to the orange side inward like this. You're going to sew it inward like this. So after sewing it inward, you're going to press on with this 1/2 inch that you've already ironed. You press it on it so that it's going to give you this neat finishing. Okay, this is how you're going to press it on it. You're going to sew it on it. So after, look at how it is now inside. So it's going to have this neat finishing, and this is the outward side. So you just press this side on it like this, and you sew and iron so that it will give you this neat finishing. So then this bubu, you can actually lining it if you want, but if you don't want to lining it, all the parts that you attach together, you just use your overlock machine to weave them so that it will be neat. Okay, so for the pocket, all you need to do is you measure your from your waistline, you come down by 1.5 or 1 inch or 2 inches, and you mark. Then how you get your pocket, the width of the pocket should be like 6 to 7 inches. So I actually took 7 inches. Then the depth is you can place your hand like this, and you just measure how wide or how deep you want the pocket to be. Okay, so that's how I got the length of the pocket for this bubu. So you just after that, you just go to the bubu. You go to where your waistline is, and you go down from your waistline by 1.5 or 2 inches. You will notch the place. So this is mine. So I'm going to notch the place like this. You do the same thing on the other side, and that is where you're going to attach your pocket like this. You're going to place right side facing right side like this, and you're going to stitch from that place you notch. You're going to stitch it like this. You're going to be doing the same thing on the other side too. After doing the same thing, you are going to turn it to the wrong side, and you turn it to the here I'm placing the other side, so I'm just looking for the right side of this fabric. So you place the right side facing right side like this from that place you notch, and you sew. You just turn it, and after sewing it, placing it there, you turn and you just sew like this the back. So that's how you attach your pocket. So thank you for watching. Do wait to subscribe. Bye.